Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing a price breakdown on my 64 plate Mini Cooper S. Before we get into this, I'm going to actually be doing a grill install on it, as I actually snapped the grill when I was trying to get the bonnet off in one of the previous videos. So we're going to be changing this satin black grill out for the Goss Black, and I'll show you that now. Right, so this is the Goss Black grill I got off, well, I got them both off eBay, and they're pretty good quality set. So that's the satin black that we installed a couple of weeks ago, which I will be keeping for my Mini Cooper S. Pan round to there. We've got that, which I will be revealing on the channel soon, and I'll be putting whatever parts I don't really use off this onto that. So this is the Goss Black that we're going to be installing now. So now I'm going to get into the part that you've all been waiting for, which is the price breakdown of how much it actually cost me to get this from non-runner to runner within 5 months. So without including any prices of the tools that I bought especially for this project, I'm going to list the parts, and hopefully in edit I'm actually going to put a video of the parts that I'm on about, just so you've got a reference. So we actually won the car for £2,000. The auction fees were £455. I'm probably going to slur my words because I'm saying so many numbers, but we won the car for £2,455 total from Copart. So transport was £40. A family member actually went into Bristol and picked it up for me, which was very kind and saved me a lot of money and a lot of hassle, because I know transport from Copart, I've had a quote and it's nowhere near 40 quid. So, which moves me on to the first thing on the list, which was the radiator. So we actually replaced the radiator. Most of these parts are all from eBay, I would say. That's where I do 90% of my shopping. So that was $44.99. The grills, so I won't price both of the grills, but the grills were $99.99 for the satin original set, but they're going to go onto my other Mini, so I'm not going to price them both. I'm just going to put it as one price, which is $99.99. Right, front support, $78.99. So that's the main plastic support that you probably saw in one of the first episodes. That's what attaches all the radiators to it and basically sets the frame to the front bumper and lines everything up. So yeah, $78.99. So as you recall, I bought two bonnets. One bonnet was £80. That was the original bonnet. I went up to Hereford and I brought that back in my Hyundai i10, which you saw, and my head was like that. That was £80. And the second bonnet I picked up from Bristol, same story, bonnet was like that in my face. That was £35. So, and that was the bonnet that we're actually using now. So 2 bonnets, that's 115 quid in total. That's not the end of the world. I know it wasn't the right colour. We'll get to the paint now, which was £170 total. And a friend from my work, Aston Martin, he spray painted his house for £170, and that was £30 for the material, 140 quid for the work. So really happy with that. Headlight. So I believe it was the left-hand headlight, as the damage was on the left-hand side. So that was £50. Front bonnet support bar, which is the top bar here. I'll show you now. Just so we got a visual reference, innit? Front support bar, which is this U-frame here, which sits on top of the front support, the plastic front support. Got £52.43. These are all including delivery. This is what I paid for them. Engine mount, £22.99. So that was the left-hand engine mount, which I had to jack up the engine, like I said, and replace the engine mount there. Paint, £15. That's just touch-up paint that I bought. That was just for little scratches around the body, just to get it ready for sale. Intake hose pipe, £16.99. That's just the hard pipe that goes down into the intercooler. What we got next? Alternator belt. Sorry about that. Alternator belt, £21.31. So that's the accessory belt, whatever you want to call it. That was snapped in the crash, and that's why we weren't getting any life really. Also, I've got here the engine bracket, which I should have put with the engine mount, but I've just listed it as I bought them on eBay. So the engine bracket was £18.50, and that's just the bracket that goes on the mount. So it comes in 2 pieces. So oil and coolant, I actually got that for £60. That was just to get the engine running. We got mats, £12.99. Boot solenoid, £26.70. As you saw in episode 5 or 6, I actually replaced the boot solenoid as the boot was not closing, so it was just flapping about. Scuttle battery cover, £29.99. That's coming in quite expensive, but that's just the plastic I snapped just to try and get that bonnet open. So that entire video about me not getting the bracket, the bonnet open, actually cost me quite a bit of money in the repairs, but we all make mistakes. The S badge, £3.52. That's just all aesthetics, but I do believe that S badge will help this car sell. Press plates, I didn't have to go for press plates, but I could have got a normal set of normal plates for £20, and those raised plates actually cost me £18.45, and I think they are obviously down to preference, but they look much better on the car. The stripes came to £14.99, so just the vinyl stripes on the bonnet, and I fitted them myself, no extra cost for fitting, just a bit of time. Clips, £2.35. So those are the clips for the arches just on the side. They're a bit of a pain. Halford's MOT and service. This is the expensive one, which bumped up the total cost a little. £174.99. That's with a Halford's trade card, so I got it a bit cheaper, and I got the Halford stamp in the service book. I got an oil and fuel flush from Halford's. That was £35. That was just because I wanted it sound for the next owner, because the oil was sat in there a while, and I just wanted it nice and the engine running sweet as I was driving it for the last couple of weeks. So I didn't show this on film, but I actually replaced the bonnet cable and the bonnet handle. The handle was £27, that was a brand new part, and the bonnet cable was a brand new part, £25, both from eBay. I actually was having issues opening and closing the bonnet, so I was using more grips just to pull the cable, as it actually stretched the metal cable inside, so I just needed a fresh pair, so it was easy to access. Service book was the last one, $17.95. So I'm actually filming this part as I did miss out one of the key parts at the end of repairing this car. Is the front pads, £29, 2 front discs, £55, 1 set of rear pads, £22.50, 2 rear discs, £35, 2 rear arms, £50. I left that out as I didn't update my notes on my phone, so I do apologise about that. This part of the video I went down and added everything up. The new total of the parts is £1,361.61. That gives me a total of £3,816.61. That is parts and the car from Copart included. Let's get back to the video. For a 35,000 mile 64 plate Mini Cooper S, 190 brake, convertible roof for not great weather right now, but you've all seen it in the UK, we have had some gorgeous weather. I have got myself this car for that price, and I think a Category S is a very good price for what I've got here. Yeah, it did take me 5 months to do, but we got there in the end, and I have learnt a lot. So, Auto Trader at the moment, I found one 2012 with 40,000 miles for about £5,000. So I'm not in this to make any money, but this is going up for sale so I can get my next project. I'm hoping for around £5,000. If any of you are interested, please shoot me a message on Instagram. I would love to hear what you think about what I've done here. Please put it down in the comment section, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got my brother recording, and I hope this is a better video. Sorry I've been looking down on my phone so much, but here we have it. Thank you very much. See you later. Once again, I'd like to give a massive thank you to my brother for actually recording that video. It took us actually a while to actually get the shots that we needed. You saw that I was cutting in between shots because I was saying the wrong thing, or it was just nerves really. I've never recorded with my brother there, but we did have a good time. I'd like to thank everyone that has actually followed me on this build. I might have another video on just this car just before it sells. Hopefully I'll get it sold soon so we can move on to our next project. And yeah, thank you very much for the continuous support, and we've still got the Corsa there. We'll have a video on that this weekend. Stay tuned, follow me on Instagram. I will put it here this time, not on my bed, I'll put it in the shot. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. Peace. The prize bloopers.